training camp battle at left tackle between Ozzie Trapillo and Braxton Jones. I'm going to break it all down for you guys, but before I begin today's show,
the Bears offense and Caleb Williams were a disaster yesterday.
Really, he breaks the huddle. He's coming up the line of scrimmage. Where do my eyes go?
What just happened at Bears camp wasn't a teaching moment. It was a warning shot, a very loud, very public one. Ben Johnson, the man brought in to fix Chicago football, did something few coaches have the guts to do in July. He pulled his #1 overall pick off the field.
Caleb Williams were a disaster yesterday.
Not quietly, not casually. He barked. He pulled the first-team offense. And Caleb Williams got humbled hard.
Ben Johnson, I applaud him. He's what's concerning about Caleb Williams.
Now, some people are going to tell you, oh, it's just camp. He's learning. But let's be honest here. This ain't college anymore. This is the NFL. This is grown man football. You're the No.1 pick. You don't get a 3-year grace period anymore. You get 6 weeks, maybe 8. You either figure it out fast or you're riding the bench behind a clipboard and a headset. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because what you're about to hear isn't just sports talk. It's the truth they're too scared to say. Let's get into it, because here's what no one wants to admit. Caleb Williams is still playing backyard football, still trying to outrun pressure, freelancing, making it up as he goes. That worked at USC when Lincoln Riley gave him the keys to the playground. But this ain't USC, and Ben Johnson ain't here for TikTok highlights. Ben Johnson is a scheme guy, a precision coach. He builds plays, not playgrounds. He's in the mode of Shanahan, McDaniels, Sean Payton, guys who don't want improvisation. They want execution. And if your timing is off, if your footwork's sloppy, if you can't even get the play call right in the controlled practice, you're gone. Sit down, someone else will get the reps. And that's exactly what just happened. This isn't drama. This is design. Ben Johnson is making it clear that if you don't run his system, you don't run it all. And that's where Caleb's real problem begins. Because this isn't about talent. We all know Caleb has a cannon. He's elusive. He can do things physically that few QBs can. But the NFL doesn't care about raw talent alone. If you can't get the snap, read the defense, hit your progression, and fire the damn ball on time, none of that matters. This league will eat you alive. And let's talk about those OTAs. This ain't the first time we've seen this. Same complaints. Not getting the play in, confused at the line, happy feet, poor timing, and now we're in camp and nothing's changed. That's not growth. That's regression. And while the fanboys are making excuses, oh, the offense is new, give him time. Let's remember this. The Bears are favored in 4 of their first 6 games. They've got legit weapons. The O-line has been upgraded. This team is built to win now. Caleb doesn't have time, and Ben Johnson knows it. He's not coddling this kid. He's not baby-stepping him into the league. He's throwing him into the fire, because if you're not ready by October, you're a liability. Period. Look at the other rookies. Jaden Daniels, already showing command with less help in Washington. B.O. Nix, by October last year, dude was balling under Sean Payton. Jared Goff, first season with McVay, immediate jump. It doesn't take years anymore. It takes months. Ben Johnson isn't mad. He's sending a message. This is the NFL. We're not here to babysit you. We're here to win. And if you can't adapt, we'll move on without you. That's not hate. That's accountability. But here's the twist. And it's uncomfortable. Caleb Williams didn't get drafted into a rebuild. He got drafted into a system, a structure, a head coach with vision and rules. This isn't Lincoln Riley letting him improvise. This is Ben Johnson telling him, run, my, play. And right now, Caleb can't. He's still stuck in USC mode. Dodging pressure, launching off his back foot, trying to cook on every snap. That might look cool on Instagram, but in Chicago, that gets you BENCHED. You think Ben Johnson is going to build a franchise on hero ball? He just pulled his QB1 off the field in July, Imagine what happens in week 4 when they're down 10 to the Lions and Caleb misses his third hot read of the game. This ain't high school. This ain't 7-on-7. This is the NFL. And if you can't read a defense or run a structured offense, it doesn't matter how fast you are or how many likes you got on your last TikTok, Caleb's not just learning a new playbook. He's learning a new identity. And make no mistake, Ben Johnson is drawing a line in the sand. Run my system or run to the bench. So for all the Caleb Truthers, let me ask you this. If a rookie coach is already this frustrated, barking at him, yanking starters, demanding accountability, what happens when the lights are on? What happens when the mistakes cost gains? What happens when the fans start booing? Because if this doesn't turn fast, it won't just be about talent anymore. It'll be about trust. And right now, Ben Johnson doesn't look like he trusts Caleb Williams to lead his offense. Make sure you hit that like button. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And subscribe, because we're not done holding quarterbacks accountable. This is football talk the way it should be. Raw, real, relentless.